It's winding down their road trip.
Yeah, and they're going through right now one of those situations that's just difficult to deal with. Doubt begins to really creep in when the losses continue to mount, and then you can have splintering, which doesn't help the situation. Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Yo, bro, you playing or what? What's up?
This last chunk of the season could be it for some of the aging stars in the league, which, Brent, is kind of tough to watch. Going back to personal experiences, when did you know that it was time to retire?
Well, Kevin, you just know. It's really hard to describe, but my last year in Houston, the season finished up, and I just thought about what it is that I could do to still contribute to the team, and it really didn't live up to some of the standards that I had for myself. And so with a lot of deliberation, I felt like now was the time, and it's always a very difficult decision.
Second 6. And Adebayo throws it down.
Nice roll by Adebayo, just having himself ready to receive that pass.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Well Pope with a wide open look. No good from outside. It's been a quick start for Miami. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
Back to Gordon. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Jokic's decision-making is absolutely elite. Taking that catch and shoot that time.
Lowry with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And here's Jokic outside. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Yeah, you want to try to chase him off the arc. If Jokic gets set out there at 3, he can hit him.
They get it back. Jokic with the steal. On the wing, Gordon. A tray. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Down low. Adebayo. Murray with the defensive effort.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just crank it. There's so much about Nikola Jokic that is special for a 5-man. It doesn't really matter any position, but his ability to crank out those triple-doubles might just take the cake.
Jokic does produce triple-doubles at a near record rate.
So in his 500th game, Jokic got his 71st triple-double. Only Oscar Robertson and Magic Johnson recorded more triple-doubles in their first 500 games. Think about that. As a center, he was doing that. Just truly unstoppable at times.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense. There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
To the inside. Here's Jokic. And the
Jokic is a hard worker. That time, a terrific job of rolling into the open space after he set the screen.
Adebayo with the bucket.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Jokic. Second chance effort. Over Love. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And stolen by Love. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
34 seconds left in the first. Nuggets trail. Murray looking around. Pass to Jokic. Got it. Good job in the low post. He's got 12. And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. Stolen by Murray. Takes a three. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Tyler Hero picks one up. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
Jamal Murray sort of carrying the flag for Canada and all the great players who have infiltrated the league over the past couple seasons. He is a bucket getter.
Here's Vincent. Pass to Robinson. 1 second left. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Nuggets. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up
17.
And some good action in the books as we get back. To the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
In the early going, they've been heat-seeking, very crafty at drawing contact to work themselves to the line.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
From the arc, 4 on the clock. Rebound by the Heat. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
And there were a few teams that gave them trouble last year, but this team was one that you wouldn't have expected.
And Adebayo's game continues to grow. He's on fire right now.
Here's Murray. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the final. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David.
You know, when Murray is being aggressive, it's when he's in the frame of mind to go in, get contact, and do damage at the line.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
And a great job, Murray, just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
And they double up Butler. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Denver leading by 5. Pass to Jokic. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Murray outside. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 8 now for the Nuggets. To the paint. Here's Adebayo.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
The Heat trailed by 7. Inside. Here's Adebayo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And from second rounder to MVP grade, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
And Adebayo sends it back. To the middle. Here's Love. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Murray with it. Now defended by Oladipo. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Here's Butler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Caldwell Pope. Great D that time from Adebayo. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Back to Adebayo. Driving the lane. And Adebayo throws it down.
And Bam just getting way up that time and finishing with ferocity.
Here's Jordan. Up and in on the layup. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Now a timeout called by Miami. So both teams making some changes here. The Heat trailed by 7. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Martin. And finished off by Martin.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Smith surveying the D. Over in the corner, Brown. A three-pointer off the mark. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Nuggets lead by 5. Step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Brett, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number one. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
And it's blocked by Jordan.
If there's one end of the floor that DJ takes seriously, it's the defensive end, and he loves to get up and reject those shots.
First team foul. Substitutions for your Heat.
It's stolen by Oladipo. Right wing. Love right side. Pass to Oladipo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Driving to the basket. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
So both teams changing it up here. And so Brown will bring it up for the Nuggets. To the inside. Pass to Bryant. Shot's good. Brown making the play. Bryant's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets.
Bryant doing some work on the inside. Nice soft touch from 10 feet and in.
It's good. Martin's got his second bucket tonight.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Jackson gets the bucket.
3 points.
You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They've kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys.
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul, Devin Booker, DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Pass to Jordan. From 13. No good that time. And it's Miami the other way.
Gabe Vincent is a guy who has not wasted opportunity. He was undrafted back in 2018. But fortunate enough to get a shot in the G League. An opportunity he took full advantage of.
Brown outside. No good, unable to end this run. The Heat trailed by 6. Down low. It's Saban. Rebound by Smith. Eventually, Vincent won the G League's Most Improved Player Award.
Well, there were signs that he was league ready, so he rightfully got the call up. In the first few instances where Gabe Vincent stepped on an NBA floor, he took that confidence with him, and now is producing at an NBA level.
Outside for Robinson. To the paint. Back to Hero. And down in the low post it goes. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter. Smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
To the middle. Here's Bryant. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bryant got 6.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Jordan with the bucket.
Well, that break started by Jordan Steele. Long arms helping to get into the passing lane.
Pass to Martin. In the corner, it's Robinson. Down low. And Jordan sends it back.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
To the inside. Bryant. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And it's a 12-point Denver lead. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Nuggets on top. Up.
The Nuggets, 54.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Now Butler. Kicks it out to Love. Butler up top. Back to Love. On the 3 off target. Denver leading by 12. Jokic with it. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Jokic draws the double. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now, here's Jokic. The kick out to Porter. Oh, good with the triple. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. A 12-point game. Right side Lowry. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Really just mastery in the pick and roll from Kyle Lowry. Per usual, making the correct decision.
And here's Jokic outside. And they get it back. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. 6 to shoot. Back to Porter. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him.
Bam's getting so much better about understanding the length and where it is that he can be best to cover ground.
It's a pick by Love. Back to Butler. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Jokic.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Caldwell Pope. That shot missing. Break D that time from Adebayo. Lowry with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Sweet move. And Jokic lays it up and in.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Now we can't get it to go.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Here's Murray up on top. And he banks in the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
And Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the tree, still scored.
And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Porter. Off the inbound. Here's Butler. That falls. Big assist by Love. Butler's got 5 points now this quarter.
Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter. Patient with that decision.
You know, the rest of the D can be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
Here's Jokic. And Adebayo sends it back.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
And that one's good by Butler.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Back to Murray. Gordon a screen. And Adebayo sends it back.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
You can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise. Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
Outside Porter. From past the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
The kick outside to Butler. Oladipo taking his time here. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Jokic with it. Now defended by Adebayo. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And it's Gordon missing. And the Heat call time here. They're down by 7. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Fate looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
Outside Gordon. Inside. Here's Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is one of those games where we're not seeing them slow down, so we're in for something real special from Jamal Murray.
So the Nuggets win it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never
Heart cold like some water and some ice. Why would you sacrifice?